So last episode saw a thrilling end to a tense game. Oh, it's lovely from Sterling. Rashford's there at the back post. It's brilliant. 88 minute and it is 3-2 to England. Well, that was nowhere near the end of it. Get ready for another episode, this time also flooded with thrills. Hello viewers and welcome to episode 8 of my England career mode save. It is me, Bromo18, and today we have a good episode in store for you. We round off the group stage of the 2018 World Cup. First of all, we have a game against Ivory Coast, which is up next. And then to finish off the group, we have Romania, who started off the campaign like us with a win, but for them over Ivory Coast. And so it is going to be a very exciting episode. Team news for you and one change to the team that started against Wales in the victory last time out. Wayne Rooney comes in for Dele Alli, who was actually looking quite tired. And as you can see, the formation has changed to the one that we finished the game with. Instead of the flat 4-4-2, we've gone for the 4-4-2 diamond. But the one with wingers either side, Sterling, who obviously had a fantastic game last time out, and Antonio either side. But other than that, it's pretty standard from us. We're going to keep with fairly similar to the winning formula that we've had in the first game. And on that note, guys, it is time to get into the first game of the episode. So here we go with the lineup set on the bench, looking quite strong. Kessié, Bonny and Kalou, the likes of them. Who have they got in the team? Javinho, Dumbia and Wilfried Zaha in the three attacking midfielder positions. John Seri in midfield, the likes of Boye, Serge Aurier in defence. So a strong side that they've got out. They're going to be very tough. They're nice and pacey as well, just like us. So they're really going to have essentially matched us in that department because obviously we're quite pacey as well. But on that note, guys, it is time to kick off, and off we go. He spotted the run of Antonio on the far side, and he's looking for the overlap of Walker now. He's found it. What will Kyle Walker do with the ball now? He spotted the run of Kane. Oh, I tried to slot it through there, but he didn't quite come off. Oh, and Wilfried Zaha's through now. It's a nice ball. Can Danny Rose keep up with him? He can't. And Zaha goes for goal, and it's a goal. 14 minutes in. Wilfried Zaha 1-0. They've caught us out there. Danny Rose didn't quite have the pace to match Wilfried Zaha. Really frustrating start for us. That's what we need to be wary of, the counter. That was where they were most deadly, and we fell into the trap, I've got to say. Fell into the trap there. And they've made us pay, and it is 1-0 Ivory Coast. And Wilfried Zaha, of course, of Palace, making his fellow Premier League counterparts pay for our defending, so to speak. And now we've got it all to do. Rooney tries to take one for the team, but it doesn't happen. And Ivory Coast can just settle here because we're not putting any pressure on them whatsoever. I've actually got the custom tactics on. The pressure is actually on 100, but it doesn't seem to actually be happening. And that's half time. That's a really poor half from us. We've been really disappointed, and look at that, one shot on goal. Something has to change in the second half, and he's got to start with a formation change. Excuse me. This just hasn't worked at all. I think we're going to go back to the 4-4-2. Why would he be a cam? Right, so and after that, the players are looking tired as well. We're going to have to bring Bertrand on for Rose, annoyingly. We'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, there need to be lots of changes in the second half. Kyle Walker wins. Oh, that's poor again. Someone's got to drop off. I'm going to have to make someone drop off because they're both just standing there. One in playing as a false 9, really. John Stones wins it, but it only falls back to him. And we are really under the cosh at the minute. Oh, I thought that was in then. It's a good ball. Sterling nods it back across. Keeper saves. And it's gone out for a corner. We're going to make more changes here now. Mikel Antonio will come off. Jesse Lingard is going to come on. for now. It's going to have to be like that. Unfortunately, Sterling's looking quite tired. I may have to be forced to take him off because of that. We need more energy in this game. Costing Stones on the header. Oh, it's unlucky. We've been the better team, I suppose, in the second half without really creating too many clear-cut chances. Here's Rashford on the ball now. It's a nice bit of skill. Oh, he's done well there. He's looking for Kane at the back post. Kane's there. It's saved. What a... Oh, no, that's so unlucky. It's a good save from the keeper. And if he can find Sterling now, that's a poor, poor pass. And now look how much space he's got. He's open. Oh, that's so poor from us. That is really shocking. I've spotted it coming. No one's marking him. He's got so much space, the passer. And he's just turned John Stones there. That is absolutely shocking. And the third change will come now. Raheem Sterling will have to go off. I'll swap him with Rashford and bring Vardy on. We just have to go for it now. Because it's been a really shocking performance from us. We've been second best. A lot of laziness in the side, and it does mean we're going to have it all to do in the final game against Romania. But it's a good ball to Jamie Vardy, who's onto it, and it's straight at the keeper. Oh, that's so poor again. Oh, Bertrand's beaten Zaha, runs outside his man, and Bertrand has to save there. Well, one for Rooney. It's a nice play from Vardy, and Vardy's in now. This is where he's at his best. It's Jamie Vardy, and it is 2-1. 82nd minute, and England are back in the game. Jamie Vardy, it's a lovely play. A nice 1-2 with Harry Kane. That is a proper Jamie Vardy goal. We've seen him do it so many times for Leicester. And we are back in the game with just under 10 minutes to go. Can we get this equaliser? Too much dallying about here. He spotted Kane in the middle, and Kane sees a run of Vardy now, and he's off. And Vardy's in again. What will he do? He doesn't have the options. He's going to have to go by himself. It's 2-2. Where has this come from? Jamie Vardy. It's brilliant. 87th minute yet again. And England somehow, from the abyss, have rescued it. Jamie Vardy. What a time for him. The defender is dallying about. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's got Vardy on him. And it is a lovely, lovely finish. Once again, Kane and Vardy linking up well. It's a nice ball from Harry Kane. He's got another assist with Vardy. And England, out of nowhere, we've been poor. We haven't been good enough. But we've got the equaliser somehow. And it is now 2-2. And Butland comes out to claim. We're going to go for a winner here. This isn't well, I mean, it's an okay result, but, you know, we want the winner. And Vardy's in again. He's so fast. He's so pacey. He spotted Kane, but Rashford's there. It's 3-2. I can't believe it. It's brilliant. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. We leave it late. We do not do it the easy way. Somehow, the rebound, the deflect. I mean, Vardy's obviously, I've looked for Kane there, looked to try and lay it off to him because the angle was a bit too tight, and it's deflected off the player straight into the path of Marcus Rashford. Yes, there is a lot of luck about that goal, but I do not care one bit. It is the 3 points surely heading to England now. Park that bus. Get that bus parked right in front of that goal. Wow, what unbelievable moment here. Can we hold on now? Yes, we can. The ref has blown up for full time. That is unbelievable. Jamie Vardy, though, a mention to him. I remember at the end of episode 6 in the Portugal friendly, I think he came on and he was absolutely woeful. I decided to give him another chance by calling him up to the squad. And he has repaid the faith. He's came on and changed the game. So pacey. And it's worked in our favour. And yeah, what a moment that is. 3-2 in the end. We looked dead and buried when Wilfried Bony scored that second goal. We went for broke, went ultra attacking, made the changes, and it has paid off to a fantastic extent. Ivory Coast will feel hard done by, because they definitely did enough to warrant something out of that game. In fact, until the last 10 minutes, they deserved to win. And then we just flicked a switch somehow, and it's worked in our favour. Thank God for that. And having a look at the other game, we have now qualified for the knockout stages because Romania have beaten Wales. But now there is first place to decide. Obviously, that does have an impact on the type of draw that we'll get. If we get first place, we will, supposedly get an easier draw than if we were to finish in second. So that is still a very important game, to play for. And we will now be playing that this episode as well. So I'm going to simulate to that game against Romania, and then I'll be back shortly. So welcome back, guys. We are now at the date of the Romania game to find out who will win the group, go through as group champions, and get perhaps the easier draw in the knockout stage of the World Cup. On to the lineup, and as you can imagine, a couple of changes from the last game. Dele Alli, first of all, returns back into Wayne Rooney's place now that he is fully fit once again. Marcus Rashford comes out to the left, and Mikel Antonio makes way for Jamie Vardy, who goes up front. And we are now back to the 4-4-2 formation, and hopefully it will serve us well. It seems to be, the main go-to formation, really. So we're going to go with that. And on that note, guys, it is now time to kick things off against Romania and round off the group stage. So the lineups, as you already know, this is our standard one that we're going with today. But onto the Romania one. Looking forward to, interested to see who they've got in their team. Really, I know of a couple of their players who are quite good, but I imagine they've got quite a good basis. If we have a look here on the bench, the likes of Maxim and Gardos. What they've got: Andoni, Stanciu, Torje, Stefan Radu, Vlad Chicherez. So yeah, decent side. They've got a bit of a spine there of good, well-known players playing in the top leagues in across Europe. So yeah, definitely. And obviously they've won their first two games like us, so they're not going to be any pushovers at all. So yeah, we have to go into this game with a lot of caution. It would have been nice to be able to make a few changes for this, to be prepared for the group stage as possible, but obviously, we want that first place. We want the easier draw as well. As cross comes in, it's cleared for a corner. As header, it's a good save from the keeper, and that forces another corner. Eric Dyer, once again, he's quite deadly from corners, I have to say. Jamie Vardy on the head this time, and it's straight at the keeper. But a lively start from us. Andoni now. Oh, he's done Stones there. It's a little bit weak from John Stones. Can he recover? No, he can't. And Butland is forced to make a good save. John Stones there. He hasn't been the best, I've got to say. Perhaps it might be best to perhaps give him a rest from the team. Maybe put Michael Keane in as Jamie Vardy gets hold of the ball now. It's a nice little back heel. Dele Alli's there. And he looks for the cross. Harry Kane, 1-0. It's a nice play from England. And Harry Kane, once again, getting himself on the score sheet. That's his second of the campaign. Really nice play. Jamie Vardy and Dele Alli linking up well as he back heels it to Ali. Now he can skip past his man and cross it in. We just have a look. It's a nice back heel. He does well there. Rides two challenges and loops it over. It's really nice play from Dele Alli. And Kane, obviously, he never misses from there. I mean, he never misses anything really. But yeah, it's really nice. Good start from us. Originally, when I crossed the ball with Ali, I was a bit regretting that decision slightly. Thought perhaps I should have shot, but no, it's paid off well, and it is 1-0 early on in the game. Oh, it's a good ball, and we're going to bring Jack Butland out there. Can he get there in time? Oh, it's brilliant from Jack Butland, sweeper keeper. There's a massive risk. He almost didn't get to it, but Butland gets there well. Oh, tried to dink it over to Rashford, but it hasn't quite come off. And the goal out of nowhere. It's a really nice finish. Oh, that was my fault. I didn't put quite enough weight onto the pass to Rashford. And Andoni has been able to capitalise on that mistake, and it is 1-1. And as it stands, I do think that Romania will go through on goal difference. Win the group on goal difference. It's really frustrating, so we do need to win. statue now. He's got some space down the right hand side. Walker does well there. I thought he'd miscalculated the turn. And he's now got a bit of space to run into. Looking for Vardy or Sterling to get on their bike. Vardy does. Crosses it in well. Kane's there again and scores again. Harry Kane once again on the header. Really nice from Jamie Vardy down the right hand side. It's a good cross and Harry Kane is on the end of it. He just never misses. He's such a special player. Fair play to Jamie Vardy. It's a really nice ball. You'd expect him to scuff that because he's off balance and he's not quite used to that sort of situation. But he's done really well. And Kane gets England back into the lead. It is now 2-1. 30 minutes gone. Sterling. He's looking for the run of Vardy. He's got the run. It's a nice touch from Jamie Vardy. He'll go for goal here. It's a good save from the keeper. Forces a throw in. But it is half time now and it's 2-1 so far. So good. And obviously we did have that little scare. Once again, we were unable to keep a clean sheet, which is disappointing. But I do think that's just a drawback of how we're playing. We've got 4-4-2. We're being quite energetic. There is going to be space vacated. Kyle Walker's looking a bit tired. I'm really going to have to take him off because, obviously we do need him. Trippier will come in and do a job as well. I'm also going to bring Lingard on for Raheem Sterling as well because he's also looking quite tired. Let's get some fresh legs down that wing. We're going to try and use it, see if it works to our advantage. The second half begins. Sees Jesse Lingard. He'll nod it on to Vardy and Vardy, it's a good touch. Running in. This is what he's best at. He'll go for goal. Unlucky. What can Ali do with the ball now? Spots Henderson. Just quick interchanges there. Vardy. Oh, he's found Lingard again. Go for goal. It's bouncing. And it's cleared almost off the line. Can Ali claim this? He can. It's nice play. We're really coming to our element in the second half. I'm not sure there's a lot of highlights that you guys have been able to see. But nevertheless, we've really dominated. It's nice play from Rashford. Vardy's there at the far post. Good header. 3-1. It's got to be game over now. Nice play. Marcus Rashford. Really coming into his element in the second half. He's got on the ball much more. And this time it's a nice little shimmy there. He's done well just to fake one way and go the other. Vardy at the far post. Nice and controlled. I'm not sure how the ball's gone that way. His head's facing a completely different way. But nevertheless, we'll take it. And it's time to make a final substitution, I think. Probably Danny Rose. We don't have a lot really to bring on here. You know what? I'll put Winks on. I'm going to swap him and Henderson. Henderson's probably the best candidate for that left back position. So yeah, and we'll give Harry Winks a chance as well. It's his first appearance in a major international tournament, so we'll see what he can do. He's actually gone up in rating. He starts off as a 75. He's gone up to a 78 now in this career. So yeah, that should be good to see how he can cope with it. And yes, that is now full time, guys. It is 3-1 in the end. England, after a little scare when Romania equalised, coming to our element a lot more. Much better performance in the second half. And we are through to the knockout stages of the World Cup 2018. Really pleased with that, guys. And it's now going to be really exciting to see who we get. We finished top of our group, so that should aid our draw. And yeah, really looking forward to it. Elsewhere, do you know what? I was going to have a look at the groups and the draw at the end. I'm thinking perhaps we're going to leave that until the start of next episode. So to really leave everyone hanging there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, then be sure to subscribe now. There's a lot more coming in terms of content where that came from. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it and you want to see more. And on that note, guys, the next episode will see us through into the knockout stages, and we'll also have a look at the draw, etc., and the groups to see where everyone else finished. So do join us for that. Now it is time to round the episode off. So I have been Bromo18, and I will see you soon.